say sika no bi adi ka akọ no kra nhwehwemu ntimi mra na omunye nsemu yi na fe di aban ba say de enye di koye ne yaji ye no we ne di ye ni a na no so abo amonamum sese pa de yowra Emmanuel Bedra na ejina dom kuma na anam o mase bi dwomu a odi nsem tuja
to call on World Bank or your office to institute a forensic audit. We are saying this because we've noticed that payments were made, but there's nothing to show for this project. And so why should we continue paying money or borrowing more money? In the recent past, a $200 million was also taken, and some of our police are in court. That 200, we can see physical work that have been done in Parliament. But with this, you cannot see anything tangible that merits $200 million. So why should we go in for additional $150 million? Mr. Speaker, on our side, we think that something must be done. If we can set aside this rule and we do proper forensic audit, that would be the best thing for this country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yeah.
Enuachi ena era kwaku kwaten so chem se mo kama to ye na we kra de nye sika fufuru bia o nke enim se IMF sika ye de aba na bi etoto aso aba nka ye de eboa na mo so kra mo ntiase de na se na tie bi kra no ensem ahodo a mo ka nyina no enya ade aye no kra na committee no kra na mo susu se bia zika aba ntin hwehwemu emra era kwaku kwaten nchiremu ni
of what has happened to the project today. I do not think anybody should oppose that, but it is important that we understand what this facility is for and whether the visit, as has been explained to us, still leaves some questions unanswered. Mr. Speaker, when the sponsors appeared before initially the finance committee but subsequently the joint committee, when they appeared before us, this is why this additional financing was needed. $165 million had, with the permission of the World Bank, been committed to a COVID project. It had been done with the agreement of the World Bank, and it was consistent with the terms of the facility as was approved by this House. That was the first reason why this additional financing was needed. The second was that even though not all the funds had been used, they had all been committed.
Enuachi na oswafo an na hwe dan sie na dan ahodo a aban ewadwa pade ni nyina so no ewra Oppong kroma so je se adentia akontabu bia ye da ma committee a ehwe sikasem so emrase bedwam ti se na mu gina se munya akontabu bia fa de mu kan hu a na eno de hwehwe aso kakra.
Amounts for the original project have not been accounted for. Mr. Speaker, that is not correct. At the committee meeting, questions were raised and a full accounting was done for the monies that were made available. And this report, your committee's report, includes that full detail which I'll go into here. If there are members who are of the view that they are not necessarily satisfied with the utilization of funds, that was why an offer was made to go to the site to go and inspect, so that those who still had outstanding difficulties with the utilization could have their outstanding difficulties satisfied. Mr. Speaker, on that fateful day, a bus was brought from the Ministry of Works and Housing right here to the front. I myself was there. A good number of members of the committee declined to go on that visit to go and validate. And they made that argument that it's because from the documentation and responses that had been given, they were satisfied. So I find it strange that back here on this floor today,
Adesema ma yewra Oppong enkroma nchiremu enonom na emrase bedwam a na da so yegina na yewra kujoto abrakwa na ekase oso onam na otete na otete nhwemu aye nyina kire se asa aban ne senate na aka bom se omo eton aban ne chefa ewo eye senate hotels na de ade nyina mu no hom chichemu aduesa 60% de oton ade ama eye ewra eye Brian Champon na ono kura ya ba na saa de na entwa yie kura ade nti na wo se nipa we ye de aban dwapade koma na senate kura wo honom ya ade a ebo yi pam se labadi beach nyina nso ne nyina na aban no ato elimina beach ne nyina ne sense bebre a bebe ekọ no hwehwem se da bi enko yie kura nto ne de emi no kasa yi a waye kra do de ne nkrata ne o nyina koma straj se straj hwehwem na aban no etwa kontomo afa ye titi kwa se bi yenum da ho a yedidi a nka betimi ayi
that have jeopardized workers' pension. Policy consideration for SNIT divesting itself of 60% of its shares in these hotels, some of which are very profitable. SNIT has engaged in all kinds of investments that have jeopardized workers' pensions. Recently, you all saw the ILO report that if care is not taken in a few years, SNIT will not be able to pay workers' pensions. So the few profitable entities you have, why not take good care of it, maintain your interest? Why are you divesting 60%? If you take a hotel like Labadi Beach Hotel, only last year they paid a dividend of 25 million Ghana cedis to the government. The year before, they paid 10 million cedis in dividends to the government. How many entities are being so well run? How many government entities? So a very profitable entity like Labadi Beach Hotel, why are you selling it? I have obtained the financial performance report of Ridge Royal Hotel.
Enti yera okujo Samuel okujo tabra kwa ensem no se wa he krado ne krat na lawyers nyina o de ninsem ekoma strike se strike munye na munhwem mana na we die se de basa na antwa yie kra na emase bedwafo be semre kakre no na ye bom o mampene na adan kwefo ado efi so betra konya so no efi 2017 no afei ni we na ye because medjo rishafo wa ya anse emu edura ekọ nkan yie pa na eno na obubobo odin bebre nanso ekuduru mase bedwam committee o munyina akopie committee chechiremu edenti na yemfa asoye nsha wonsa so o men mijimu di pa metima ye sesese na nansan yinsem bisi na obi ayi no hwanom akasa bi amese bedwafo nso bekasa ampa ye prince ni pe omunko na fe munko trama so ye na munyi modwuman eno na akamu akasinsemu na eno a na mpanin sese bi o etuom di kasinsemu a ne eba bedi wu nti ekaimu a na nso nyakopon ya adom abrewa yikumakwam ama asoafo nyina ye sei die nyame ayadom ewura Dr. Okoboy health apomodem na environment science technology and innovation so Ophelia Mensah Hayford information so no Miss Fatima Abubakar gender children and social protection Dakwa Newman local government decentralization and rural development Martin Ajay Mensah Kosa sanitation water and resource and so Nunyamfo Lydia Selim Alhassan afi tourism art and culture and so Andres Japan Mercy oyamese begini dada Greater Accra region so no Titus Grover and Echo home Uti region so Era Daniel Makato and so and Echo na deputies no ebi any say information on Sylvester Tete and also a deputy or information na so local government decentralization and rural development Vincent Echo asifua tafo ya mese begani no ono be deputy minister local government afi communication and digitalization so no Era Charles Echampom health so no maame Adele Intim na afi so Alexander Akwesi akwa enipa mienu na ekwakobo Era Okoboy echi dom MT hwe insutafo a na nkeso omo so omate den work and housing so Era Dr. Prince Hamidu Ama na afi land and natural resources Akwesi Kunadu ya so afi mention of Akwesi Kunadu na yeken fishery and aquaculture development so no onumnyamfo Musa Abdul Aziz Ayaba na onso eko afi energy enso yaba ahonende yenkane na ade nso a John Kwabena Seni na afi nso Collins Adomako Mensa nipa mienu Adomako Mensa ne nim se fija kwabre north nipa mienu na enso nyame ya adoma o deputy education so kenso nyakom kwada so na say ya nsensem kakra do kwada so deputy na omo so enya employment and labor relations so yeah fetus ewua Kofi gender children and social protection so Benjamin sechere yeboa we ni nipa nakopon ya adom a mase bedwafo a sisi yagye omatum se omo enko piem se say dia asoafo yeyi omo am ebi ya me se bedwafo dada na ebi nso ho nso a yabo mu din so omo nyina enko na asoye no so omo konko hwe so se betimi aboa na afa edwuma so a so odie no so wotimi edie na yenim se enche kura na adweso mrese bedwane ero adwonkuma ono kura nso na yosoafo abedi chedi ma fotosamfo de oman mu pa na odane benkum so na kese asema na sebio yanka bia nhemu kura anaja mra aduane sisuo na afa die yenche ne yedi nyina yira ebedi adidi na kese yenso ase na atie pa yi a Ghana nyina na enedei na mpenifo ayen hyehyɛ ya osoma ahodo yedi gya na kwan na afa nso afa bebepa akora no na anope yechiremu ana oba yeni behwe mpempem kuma na free echichi ne benche ba ya edweso na yenkwa ahoma no so na yenu enu aba nhira eni nkomo ya hwe o nhira o tebe ka akwa na anopa mu kopie mu eye edweso onwe na se na nneoma sikoye na mpinifo ben na timi ba ho a sesei na nneoma ekosen enede
and then I almost do the car, I'm going to say to you now. It's really hard. Let me have the come. How do I get the Papa move anymore? It's not the money. I say, you are the we are much and then I have the same around the money come on. I'm almost dry, minimum, almost a few. Don't fight any the now of the power now. I'm out to a multiple now, some of the power you're saying, now, I don't send a fan to the now, I'm a coming away vice president, but I want to be I don't feel more. The next, and I wearing my president. Nana the down, every to the few more. I want that one to few, and you buy it, and I wish I did few more. And so you come again, I did few more, and the few.
Adesima ma enua ba nhira na yete ne ka efri onwe se ne de course nyuna no so no onam adom so ama na yenye bia etie na yenim se eruadwonkoma so Yakopon empe ba bi pama no na danchi ankwa ma bia eni ekiri bia enyina enim se eba bihia na afi yato abrabo eso na yenkoe na yewra bosma asare nso na ekese electoral commission ababonten nchirem se omo ensem ahodo a na omo tete ewemu a na amanfo edukwadu ebo omo na ye register nkwala nketenkete na nkwala wemu edidi laso electoral commission enim ho hwe electoral commission so ye wo bi no electoral commission bi anyina ho na mom omo de omo nse uji hudi yabo date waba na nka omo register na nso na ekwadu ahodo a ekoso no kire se ase omo nyumu bi omo hihia ase no so omo hia ase na mom ade ba konso omo so hu se ye ba se nipa ba ba bi na bi kra kire se enye electoral commission asede se ode kai ne na mafie mu epe nipa so omra oma ya announcement ama wiase nyina ate se emra so se wodi 18 years nko a na se bibi nti emra ye trading na oni hode a no aba na obetiem na obetwe wudim nti se ko ba se bi a kwadubo bi ekoso de a na nka dodo na ka efo eye emra se eye amanyofo wo oman mu omo na dodo na office o ye na nso no eti amra nti commission on de nya de asa enoma ekoso no onim hu bi
how do you go and say minds to the citizen, not minds people, how do you pass Africans to the citizen? Because, and yet, the man says, but political parties now on the basic minds and for registration services. And it can be far publication of the list of registration officials. And commission, we say CI is one that is the answer to the official for exercise. Especially the links and the features, EMA, for example, is and we admit say 14 days.
Ade chimanfa nche kakra ase na enne no chiri ne eyi kakra ntinchiremu ode ma nyina na se de ekoso no obi di subo bo omo a enye omo na aye yentisi anigidie mu na Christabel Oppong dazi ewa ha na ene enwure Christabel na ho te sen
yes wadomode nkwana cheye
say last year na so watwe odi da dan say wanyi kakra nyame ya wadom
so me matro me din da da o enye nne so matro aba baako
pe single one pukia de abato ka from
me so afi ahwe be funo me
adentia
me mfa sento me
you usura kan
aha ye kwan
ho obi ni nyom you ene de na owo de mayen
dekin me dase anache said prayer adru so ye nije die mu kase na me am de kase eba eye me Christabel Oppong Dazi Agaspa baby me producer ba ko pe na na do sipokria ba pa hwini so bo me chi dom papa ye sha se dia na se ye sha se dia free ye can promise aso ye ni nyina ene se eye Telecel Ghana Music Awards eba beba so a metre eye June 1st ya June ye di enim ya ne da di kan ena Jumedie baso ewa Accra na can promise say ya nomination na ya nomination no say oni ni team omo bo omo humodin bia say eya hencho no omo beje e dia kwo wonom asoye nti no Ghana fo nyina yemfa mpaibo emu odin emfa ntai wonom echi esan so omo ye adwuma papa adwuma den na wonom eye ye to aso de anata se ye kọ eye Owari Junior so asoye enru ade ya no de nsemi bebetu udwa ensam na ode betu udwa no se eye Ghana nwomtofo yi a wono masiso o mabe eye ade se akwadworo fita aso omo ma papa omo abreso no na omo de abomba ako eba eji omo mre nyina edi etumi di eye abosomi mako enum medi konsia eso ansa na omo timi de abomba ako edi ababontin yesese nhwrema eda eseni wura no mum yenkotie no
me borrow from me papa bi o kan say the warrants san ba mo time ne ha force so time ne ye time no ti say the kan na mesra me kan na ye unya mre ma wo ho ankasa of late no yenu anuma ya bana asese bi akwadworo kakra ya ba ya fa because music ankasa no is because me so for be na chire mo say music essential as say making use of your sense into creativity and obi a so for a preach 45 minutes now as a musician say fabra within the next 5 minutes and nya dia say me o fiti wa okay kan no mabo mu and you need to sit down na osire nyame na rade okay can be bom to say so for prepare message na ankasa na but of late na sabe union no ne ba na I be oh me pretend so be a home to okay can be abom but enye sa na tie nti no me call from but me say rade ba ya do me be sa pagya no nti what
Owari Junior na nsema no se trend na doso momi enya adwuma no na monye ni yie Owari Junior na nsema ono so e ka che youth na edenwom e ba monten no ye kwa ye boshi yakwa kopiem eye ewo kwa kuchi mesin so aso ye ono so ye kumewood sinitwani papa waji din pa hwe kumase nyonko ne movies ahodo bi a waji ni din pa etwamu na odin nsem bia ba beto abonten o se Ghana bloggers mo ha dwen na asa adwuma no kra munim so ada na nsem bia munin ka anya mu nhwehwemu ansa na mo de aba beto monten o se ni nyina ne se one eye na na mama ground ekokohyiae ewo yie bi ase na ye na se na mo kokohyiae no odin kan ne ma ground edi nkomo edidi nyina na edru so mo nyina sori akono na ma ground car baby a ono ne car ni sine eben esin baby ono ne die esin ti omuduru honom na sese nkomo bi a wo so omudi bi omudi atwam nti obi a kokofro ne car sese ma ground kokofro ne car na bloggers di aba beto monten na sese omo kan sam a eni de ensem fata no omudi gu eye ma ground fina kwakuchu mesi kasai mo mientie no.
People call themselves bloggers. Bad. I mean, they are doing something to help the society. But I think they are bent on destroying people for that small coins obeginintino on funny page no emma enkoso emma tembiano bad news oh and we pen picture appear and where you say and I mean if you look at that said the more see you, no, I'm sending Paya or da or boy, and say, somebody be too big. Now, what me and Yabiaka said the Baya or no Subija be, but I don't think that should be the way. Because she had a number. I could try Yassi, I didn't add in Como until in adding Como, a sorry, oh, yeah, some small and my auntie, I could do near Fiona. Yeah, best snack on. A PIA corner, say, no car, no, a bay. Until I had to bypass it and go and pick my car somewhere. That time, I no being a driving I was trying to call him to come and pick me. At that time, and then media said, Nana ignores Mr. Chumesi when they met at a funeral. Just to make Nanama look bad, say we're home in and pay attention. But how can you do that? And you see, these are some of the things. Until we are star, people are always watching you, looking for you to fault somewhere. Then they can pounce on it and make news out of it. Until Nian was worried, then Tim we say, the people know news.
Yera, kwakuchu mesi so name somewhere or debate to dra or name na mama ground saying some year nay trendy or social media no eso. Ye boshi ni akwakuji. Nigerian Cassiano Nigeria memu. Nansemu on my mitra 10 people, any at say junior popa or no so Nigeria in the training or mucha movie and any movie no and as a scene no na a dear that's so the other side of life. And penny and papa it me ashre no kwa. Nanem kwana washre no papa nya obenya 43 years. Na enra day and no so ye pen a crab bre or no so kwa jena home. Wufusom no mo ye warrior Saint Peter Catholic College Church. And also so ewo Olugu State no ewo Nigeria wale baka eno ye ni krom ene ye kwa ye kokko pen krabre e de manom na sinitwafo bebre ebebe pie mu ewo honom ebi ne ye Rita Odochi Destiny Atiko money chese sinitwafo no dodo na ekoko jamona chese wonum esun etwe dwadwo isanse abrantie so no ene nei owuo de na basa ede atu no komo nei ode ne ko junior pope enya 43 years ene yakra na chi kra metre oja eyire ene emmame mamiensa enso so ewo akiri na yesre nya me pase onfa ne kra enfansie yi enfa mayen na isedekin ene nigede kase no sei ne ede koye na me amede kase ebaye eyeme Christabel Oppong Dazi de oboboa eye kase no ede mame eye nana edusi pokria ahwenie bapa dekin so mame
yo na what junior say omobre no mobre pa
oso omobre so no
ba ko beba no sama kwa bu answer 8 9 ene wo so
ne wa abon ba ko osi ne no samre no e fo omumre papa na etimi di abusumi nnum abusumi nsia sa na omatimi de ba ko aba enso ne trending ti social media that roomenti onya ba ko so wa star wa hit
ana wote dem obitimi da tototo ba bia bia hwe
so kanene dia tese wunya abon no
DJ bo ho crowd timi yes o ko hwehwe no obobo nyuma wie kranti bia o ba bia hwe nkra o kan komo bitimi nante onanso fudro station to station o do kwa wie nso o bia why na ekwa bo
amabre
o de ka ho we he kana to so e gina ho enti titifo no mabre
papa
enti na mo nyum so no nso se tofo mu a
na te say apai enwusre di ekire o na wosi agu
ewa kokuchi mesin so adum ha papa na wabre o sinitwofo papa ya tete o mo
enya asem ketwa
nakopon enka no pa papa ne de ntina odaso
atiase no nyame nkoso ma na hode ma ye
na movie de papa
oma krem
wo ka ho pa
oma krem pa
nyasem ketwa watini amanfo bebre enti ye beda ase na one
na deke ne no nim ena minya hoho shrinku bi jude eso ye bebo ye chidom me kire na ne dusi pokua ne ba so no bi me tete na ma me ba
Wow, eh?
Me tete na ma me ba.
To my catch you said dumu e nyina na e ba obi.
Make na yo de. Aha ye kwa.
You.
Mesro. And then o ba me ba mesro.
Aha, Pokia.
Ai, Pokia hwene.
You producer ni nyina e say ka ho bi. Aha, bravo no nye.
MFK is your manitri nkwa.
Aha.
MFK. Baby owo bia ya manitri nkwa. Why you cool so yenim?
I want be no nya.
Onya best female caster of the year for TV. Aye, TV. Waje yada nyame ase. And then anka was your friend so mra me den aye ne bedi hu komo. Aye. Ya manitri nkwa so nkokra.
Congratulations.
News team ye nyina ese ye dana se ya manitri nkwa nyame hira no. I was bebre embra.
Yo. Ene ye beda ase na ye hwe nim se ye sorry de na ekuafo chefa na eto aso de amayem. Adesima ma me ameje pene ebe som mo ena nwumre yemfa se da piese ema ye editor era imano oduku uria enso na fe onabo richmond so enso be kan ye hom oreku na Facebook nwumre so o kan ye ho wote eye agasba baby ene eye adisipuki a ene youth so what say akika she mu de onya sofo obedie na so say asofo no ho ayeden enti yo enti ene me abeje pene be so me din di Asonaba Kwabena Amoateng ye solid de ekuafo chafa na eto aso me say ya ye tususu bi wo dwum eduru me so a